Good evening. Please stand and join me in welcoming the University High School class of 2026.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Aria Debs, and I am the Legacy Scholar for the UHS class of 2026. I am truly honored to represent our class's legacy tonight. To me, we are all leaving behind a legacy of hard work and strong community. We have put so much love and effort into this school, and I know that we cannot wait to see everything that it will become. I am so excited to see the beginning of that legacy tonight. So without further ado, welcome to University High School's inaugural graduation ceremony.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Lauren Beaupre, and for the last 3 years, I've served University High School as the coordinator of college and career planning. This evening's celebration is made even more meaningful by the presence of distinguished leaders, advocates, and community partners whose support and commitment to education continue to make a lasting impact on our students and our city. Please help me recognize our special guests joining us tonight. Dr. Bill Hardgrave serves as the 13th president of the University of Memphis and has been a champion of university schools since his tenure began in 2022. Mr. Rene Bustamante, Executive Vice President, Chief Operating Officer, and Chief Financial Officer for the University of Memphis. Senator London Lamar, proudly serving the people of Tennessee's 33rd District. Mr. Billy Orgel and Mrs. Robin Orgel, dedicated Memphis philanthropists and educational advocates whose generosity continues to impact students and schools across our entire community. Mr. Will Perry, Esquire, of the Tennessee Higher Education Commission and a valued member of the University Schools Workforce Advisory Board, supporting student career readiness and opportunity. Dr. Michelle Armstrong of Pyramid Peak Foundation, a committed leader and advocate for educational advancement in Memphis. Mr. Courtney Richardson of the Pure Power Foundation, whose work empowers students through mentorship and academic support across Memphis and at university schools. Dr. Colton Cockrum, Senior Associate Vice Provost, Institutional Effectiveness and Research, and even more importantly, perhaps, University High's cross-country and track coach and University High dad. We are truly honored by your presence and grateful for your continued impact on the lives and futures of all of our students. Thank you.
Good evening, faculty, families, and graduates. It is my honor to introduce this year's salutatorian, Fatiha Dankwa, a student whose success reflects not only academic excellence, but creativity, leadership, and determination. Throughout her time at University High School, Fatiha has earned a place on the principal's list every year from 2022 to 2025, along with the University of Memphis Mathematics Excellence Award and Collaboration Competency Award. One of the accomplishments she is most proud of is earning a perfect 36 on the ACT, an achievement, yes. Which is an achievement that reflects her hard work and perseverance. Beyond academics, Fatiha is an entrepreneur who runs her own crochet business, designing and selling handmade clothing and accessories. She has also dedicated countless hours to tutoring students in math, science, and ACT prep, which shows her willingness to help others succeed. Fatiha has been actively involved in band, varsity soccer, environmental club, National Honor Society, where she also served as the treasurer, and Girls Who Code. Throughout NHS, she has helped organize and set up our school's library, creating a space that will benefit students for years to come. But what stands out the most about Fatiha is her quiet determination and creativity. I remember watching her crochet during class and being amazed as she began designing her own dresses from scratch. At that point, I realized that there was truly nothing that Fatia could not do. This fall, Fatia will be attending Rhodes College to study computer science, and I have no doubt she will continue to inspire everyone around her. Fatia, your work ethic, your kindness, and your quiet strength have left a lasting mark on this school and everyone who has had the privilege to know you. Please join me in welcoming your salutatorian for class of 2026, Fatia Dankwa.
Good evening, students, parents, teachers, administrators, family, and friends. Thank you for joining. Sorry. Because I can't see like that. Then I can't see. Okay. Sorry. Thank you for joining us here this evening and for supporting us throughout this high school journey. My name is Fatia Dankwa, and it is an honor to be standing here today as the UHS Class of 2026 Salutatorian. The version of me from 10 years ago, from 5 years ago, even from just 2 years ago, would have never imagined being in this position, standing on the stage and giving you the speech. 10 years ago, I would have run off the stage. 5 years ago, I would have panicked and frozen. 2 years ago, I might have pushed through shakily and quietly. Admittedly, now I'm still nervous, but that's a part of life. I have experienced so much growth these past few years in middle and high school. I joined U Middle in 7th grade during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic. In a way, the pandemic helped me to come out of my shell. I got to know my classmates and teachers through the screen before having to interact with them face to face. But again, 8th grade me was a very different person than who I am now. I was content with the isolation of the pandemic, but when we got back in person, I started wanting to connect with more people and make more friends. In the past, my old friends had always approached me first, so I was very quiet and very hesitant to talk to people. Slowly but surely, though, I made a few friends in 8th grade, and it helped that everyone here was so welcoming and so friendly. I got closer on my friends throughout the years, and I made new friends in high school. These past few years have been such a journey, both for me and for all of us as a school, as a class of 2026. As the first graduating class of UHS, we're known as the guinea pigs of this school, which comes with a lot of trial and error. Even though I wasn't here in 6th grade, I've heard a lot of stories of how this middle school started out. The basement of another school isn't the ideal place to have your classes. By all accounts, it was musty, damp, felt secluded from the rest of the world, and there were ants and termites everywhere. Adding on to all of that, the school year was then cut short by the pandemic. We had to quickly adjust to virtual school, then adjust to seeing everyone in person again, everyone's face hidden by masks. The first time I saw my classmates in person was at the end of 7th grade, social distancing after TCAP testing. We started our freshman year among the middle schoolers, and the 4th floor hadn't been finished yet, so we had most of our classes on the 2nd floor of Orgel. The next year, the 4th floor still wasn't ready for the first month of school, so we had our classes on the 2nd floor of the Fogelman. The classrooms were hot and stuffy, the humidity almost worse than the heat outside. Eventually, though, we did end up on the 4th floor with the air conditioning finally fixed. Many of us started taking AP and DE classes, going all over the campus. We went on college visits, we took the ACT after a few technical difficulties, and we worked on capstones and community service. We've all been so busy and have worked so hard to get to this moment. Senioritis hits hard, but I'm proud of all of us for pushing through. Even though our classes are over, just today, some of us had to take an AP test just a few hours ago, and some of us even have AP tests after graduation. We have bonded over all our shared experiences and struggles, over difficult classes and teachers, over walking up and down 3 flights of stairs every day. But among the chaos, we made so many wonderful memories. From the little things like chair racing in the large auditorium to playing head, shoulders, knees, and cup, we have a lot to look back on. I remember in Miss Brittman's class, she had a character, Bobby Jimmy, that she would always use in all her examples in class. I remember the day Brennan and I went to Miss Smith's room to get our ACT score reports and ended up staying in her room for the rest of our free period playing with Neatos. I remember meeting Miss Mistretta for the first time, where, like a boot camp commander, she drilled it into us that we will choose our post-secondary paths. I would like to thank all the teachers and administrators for always believing in our aspirations and helping us make our dreams become reality. Your words and actions truly mean so much. Some of my favorite memories come from my time on the soccer team. I'm so glad that I joined, even though I had never before played soccer. In fact, I had never played any sports at all, but I wanted to try to become more involved and more active. My friend Aaliyah had been trying to convince me to join cross country for years, but I tried and it wasn't really for me. When another of my friends, Ellie, told me that the school was going to make a soccer team, I decided to go for it and see how I felt about it. That first day of soccer tryouts, there were only 5 people there. More and more people joined each day as we all recruited our friends to be players, and we eventually had enough people to make a full soccer team. Only a handful of the team had played soccer before, though, so we had to start mostly from scratch. We struggled a lot that year, getting mercy ruled many, many times, but we kept trying. We grew each year, both as individuals and as a team, improving even through our losses. We bonded with each other and made strong connections. Just like my own growth, slowly coming out of my shell, just like the growth of the soccer team, and just like the growth of this school as a whole, I feel confident in saying that we have all matured and changed. Not one of us is the same person we were at 14. I know my friends can speak to that, and I know my friend Annabelle can speak to that. She, like me, and like many of you, was nervous in freshman year. I have seen her go from being one of the most reserved people to now not being afraid to greet someone new, always with a genuine smile. I have seen classmates like Connor explore his passion in flying, Ashita find her calling in public health, and Max start her journey in a tattoo apprenticeship. Over these 4 years, we have all gotten to know each other so well, and we've all gotten so much more mature. We've taken so many strides, and we all deserve to be celebrated. So congratulations to the class of 2026. Even when we felt like we were going crazy together. All the trial and error that we've gone through by being the first graduating class was all worth it. We helped shape UHS into what it is now, and this whirlwind of a school journey has made us strong and resilient. We made it this far, and there's much more in store for us as we move on to the next chapter of our lives. Thank you.
Good evening. To the faculty, staff, families, and school leadership, my name is Senator London Lamar, and thank you for making this momentous occasion possible. Thank you for your dedication, your sacrifice, and your commitment to pour into the first historic graduating class. I stand before you tonight, not just as a state senator, but as someone who knows the power of this campus and this community. I'm a campus school alumna. I am the youngest woman and the youngest African American to ever serve in Tennessee state history. Thank you. And most importantly, I have the honor of serving as the state senator for the University of Memphis. So when I say I am proud of you, I mean that personally. This community raised me to be the woman who I am today. It helped prepare me. And now I get to stand here and witness you step into the next chapter of your lives. The class of 2026, you may be the first, but you will not be the last. Because of you, others will believe they can too be somebody. So on behalf of myself and the Tennessee State Senate and the 33rd Senate District, we are immensely proud of you. Therefore, it is my distinct honor and pleasure to present a proclamation to your valedictorian, Kylie McCormick. Your salutatorian, Fatiha Dankwa from the Tennessee State Senate. Additionally, every student in this graduating class will receive a proclamation from the Tennessee State Senate. Thank you.
Well, good evening, everyone. I am so excited to be here. I remember the days of university, high school, middle school at East High School in the basement. Those were great years, and we're so excited to still partner with university schools. We've been with them for a while, but our relationship is because there are two champions of the work that we do in our partnership, and those champions are Dr. Sally Parrish and Miss Kareth Griffin. And I would ask if you two could join me in the middle of the stage. We have a very special announcement today. Because of their support and the long-lasting partnership with Peer Power, we are unveiling today what we are calling the Parrish Griffin Peer Power Scholarship. And this scholarship is going to be awarded to two individuals who have been a part of university school, who have also been a part of Peer Power programming, and Dr. Hargrave are current Tigers who are going to be continuing Tigers. All right? So if you would, Lamarquis, if you can come out with the team, we're going to present these scholarships now. The first scholarship, the Parrish Griffin Scholarship. The first scholarship recipient is John Lexington Griffin. Take it to them. And the second scholarship recipient, both receiving a $2,500 scholarship because they are coming to the great University of Memphis, is Mr. Anthony Brewer.
Good evening, everyone. I am Thomasina Stuckett, Assistant Director of Academics at University High School. At this time, we would like to offer special recognition to several groups of graduates for their outstanding commitment, achievement, and contributions. While some of this information is included in your program, these milestones deserve to be recognized and celebrated aloud. With the following graduates, please stand and be recognized. We have 5 graduates who have been part of university school since preschool at the Early Learning and Research Center. Araya Debs, Aria Debs, thank you. Jackson Grantham, Zoe Ham, Ara Kumar, and Christian Loftus-Scarvold. Thank you. We also recognize our 13-year Tigers, students who began their journey at campus school in first grade, matriculated through University Middle School, and are now graduating from University High School. With those students, please stand. Thank you. You may be seated. We are incredibly proud of all of our students and excited about the many paths they will take after graduation. We have graduates who have chosen to serve our nation through the armed forces. With those students, please stand and be recognized. Lastly, our graduates will leave University High School and continue their journeys all across the country. But we are especially proud that many have chosen to remain Tigers by attending the University of Memphis this fall. Students who will be attending the University of Memphis, please stand. Thank you. You may be seated. We are very proud of every single graduate and all that you have accomplished. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Good evening, everyone. I have the great privilege and honor this evening of introducing our inaugural valedictorian, Kylie McCormick. To be named valedictorian at any school is always an honor and an accomplishment, but to be the first valedictorian is to be more. To be the first valedictorian is to serve as an exemplar of all that our school represents, a fulfillment of our institution's promise and potential, and a representative of all of our values and competencies. They become our signal to the world. This is what it means to be a student of UHS. I can truly think of no better student suited to that than Kylie. Ask any faculty or administration at this school about Kylie, and you will see their face light up. Her positivity is infectious. She's enthusiastic about her learning in a way that surprises, seeking to learn and challenge herself for the pleasure of it, not for the grade. Kylie demonstrates an incredible sense of respect, both for herself and her peers. She seeks to improve herself and those around her. She is encouraging and supportive, always quick to offer help. She is respectful to her teachers and appears to genuinely appreciate the education they provide. And she knows who she is and what she wants to do. She is inclusive in all meanings of the word, friendly, passionate about the world, caring, committed to her friends and her peers, loving to her family. And her sense of dedication is admirable, and not just to her never-ending love of One Direction. She is dedicated to this school. In her time here, Kylie has founded organizations, participated in school events, advocated for her fellow students to administration, and generally just impressed everyone she's come across. And of course, her excellence is without question. She has served as an NHS Community Service Officer, founded and served as President of Senior Council, is a National Merit Finalist, holds a 4.58 GPA, and earned a perfect 36 on the ACT. As you can see, she is everything we hope for when we say Tiger Pride. Kylie will be attending Samford University in the fall, studying nursing. I feel comfortable speaking for all the faculty and administration here at UHS in saying that we will miss Kylie tremendously, but we know that she will go on to do great things. Kylie, it has been a real gift being your teacher. Everyone, please give a round of applause for your inaugural valedictorian, Kylie McCormick.
Good evening. When I first started writing this speech, I Googled how to write a good valedictorian speech, and the internet gave me a few answers. Start with a goal, be inspiring, be funny, talk about what I've learned, avoid cliches, highlight the last 4 years, use quotes, keep it short and sweet, talk to my peers. Like 95% of other things I had to turn in this year, I procrastinated and waited until the absolute last minute to write it. I was scared that my speech wouldn't be good enough. I was trying to balance all of these expectations about what my speech should sound like. I had expectations for myself. The school had expectations. My parents and family had expectations. The internet had expectations. I realized that that was a perfect representation of our lives as teenagers, as young adults, and especially as seniors. We're expected to balance a social life and schoolwork with deciding our future. We have expectations for how we want our future to look. The school has expectations. Our parents and families have expectations. And we're expected to do it all. To finish Mr. Button's history work, to have fun, to apply to colleges, to write an essay for Dr. Allen, spend time with friends, to pass the civics exam in Mr. Johnson's class. It's really, really hard to balance. We are now standing at the cusp between our past and our future. Standing in front of us is novelty. New people, new experiences, new freedoms. But as with most things, there is a cost. In order to step into that bright new future, we have to leave behind everything that we have ever known. These amazing teachers that have put in the work to get us where we are today, our administrators, who are the reason we get to walk across this stage, our friends and underclassmen who have made these past 4 years some of the best. For many of us, we also have to leave behind our families, our homes. The past is safe and warm and easy, and change is very, very scary. Anyone who knows me knows that I am an anxious person, almost to the point of it being comical. I am so scared of messing up, doing the wrong thing, or making the wrong decision. I'm scared to the point that sometimes it holds me back. That fear makes me reluctant to ever start anything or to actually make a decision. Because if I never start it or never make that decision, there is no possible way for me to do it wrong or let anyone down. My life is much like my experience writing this speech. I'm so afraid of not meeting expectations that I'm afraid to begin. This is an area of growth for me, and I would like to encourage my classmates who feel the same. Don't let the fear of expectations scare you into dull monotony. Don't be scared to live life and have fun. Anna Kendrick's character gives her own valedictorian speech at the end of the movie Twilight. It is honestly a really impactful speech for it being in a movie about sparkling vampire romance. In the speech, she says, "This isn't the time to make hard and fast decisions. It's the time to make mistakes. Take the wrong train and get stuck somewhere chill. Fall in love a lot. Major in philosophy, because there's no way to make a career out of that. Change your mind, then change it again, because nothing is permanent." I want to challenge my classmates. Don't let the fear of expectations hold you back. Yes, the past is safe and easy, but the future is so much more. I can guarantee that every single person who I have the pleasure of graduating with today has the capacity to do incredible things, so don't let fear get the best of you and keep you from becoming who you are destined to be. Try, make mistakes, get messy, and do it proud, do it smiling. I have to end the speech with the incredible amount of gratitude I have for everyone who has helped me get here. Thank you to my parents, my family, and especially my little sister Kara for being the reason that I could keep going even through my fear. Thank you to my teachers who have supported me and pushed me to become the best student possible. I would also like to especially thank Dr. Allen for putting up with all of my anxious tangents. I promise you that I am still worried about something, and yes, fractals still scare me. Thank you to my administrators for getting to know me for who I am. You have no idea the positive impact that my relationships with you have made on my high school experience. And finally, the biggest thank you to my peers. My experience getting to know all of you is something that I will never forget. When I transferred here my sophomore year, I was welcomed with open arms. I owe everything to your kindness, friendliness, and encouragement. Gosh, will I miss you guys. But we did it. We're done. I cannot wait to see what the future holds for each and every one of you. Don't be afraid of the future, because as C.S. Lewis says, there are far, far better things ahead than any we leave behind. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Mrs. Mistretta, and I'm the college counselor here at University High School. Sorry, thinking of my last high school. Haven't said a speech in a while either. Having worked with students for over 24 years, honestly, I can say the achievements of the class of 2026 are truly exceptional. Their journey has been defined by a rare level of ambition, as evidenced by 100% of the graduates will continue their education at 34 colleges, universities, military, and professional training institutions. This drive is best captured by a single number. These 84 graduates in front of you submitted more than 550 college applications, each one representing a unique vision for their futures. Of course, no student reaches this stage alone. Supporting our students on this 4-year journey are our incredible faculty, who not only mentored your student, but also poured their hearts into writing more than 108 letters of recommendation. In fact, Dr. Allen and I ended up in a dead heat for writing letters of recommendation this year, which really just means that the two of us sat behind smoking keyboards during the winter and drinking way too much coffee. But honestly, this class made it easy to brag. This fine group of students leaves UHS with an outstanding ACT average of a 24.8, and a GPA average of a 3.92. This academic rigor is further highlighted by the national recognitions this class has received, including 2 National Merit finalists and 2 commended scholars. Beyond the scores, the sheer caliber of our students is reflected in the prestigious honors they have received. This year, the class of 2026 includes a Jefferson Scholar, a Stamp Scholar, an Evans Scholar, an Ampersand Scholar, and the Distinguished Tennessean. Through our partnerships with the University of Memphis and with the invaluable guidance of Miss Lauren Beaupre and Miss Julie Darling, our students earned a combined 2,052 college credit hours even before graduating. To put a value on all this dedication, the class of 2026 has been recognized with $14.5 million in 4-year scholarships. We are incredibly proud of these remarkable young people, not just for the impressive statistic that they leave behind, but for the depth of character that they have shown along the way. Oftentimes, parents, colleagues, and friends ask me if I ever get tired of being a college counselor. I see the frantic last-minute deadline scrambles, the mountains of paperwork, and sometimes the high-drama application season meltdowns. Yes, they do happen. But they don't see the incredible resilience of the young people behind me. I've witnessed every time someone has fallen, they pick themselves up and they find their way. Beyond the late nights, it is your humor, your grit, and your growth that have made this a privilege for me, and may I say, all the teachers that sit before you. Thank you for allowing us to be a small part of this exciting journey. Congratulations.
Good evening, everyone. I'm standing here with my friend, Aura Kumar. Aura is a UHS National Honor Society Vice President and former Student Government Association Chief of Staff.
Oh, and this is Lexington Griffin. He was University High School's very first SGA president, and this year was crowned Mr. UHS. And we are both here because we love Dr. Sally Parrish.
And we couldn't decide who was going to introduce her, so you get both of us today.
I first knew Dr. Parrish as my youngest brother's basketball coach, and I called her Coach Sally back then. But as I think through middle and high school, she was a coach to me throughout it all. The summer before 6th grade, University Middle School was due to set up in the basement of East High School, not the most grand entrance ever. To make the basement feel like ours, we hand-painted hallways and classrooms alongside teachers and administrators, foregoing hierarchy. Dr. Parrish was there with us, painting alongside us and encouraging me and the few other students as we were about to start middle school with no upperclassmen to look up to.
And for me, when I came into University Middle School in 7th grade, I really felt like I was going to be an outcast because most of the students that were there had been together since campus school. But Dr. Parrish was determined to make sure that every student in our school felt like they belong here and that we always had someone fighting for us, and she has not stopped fighting for us since then.
Dr. Parrish was the one I asked to write recommendation letters for me to colleges and scholarships, and she supported me and stood with me throughout the entire college application process, even and especially when I doubted myself.
She also wrote my letters of recommendation, helped me through admissions processes, and allowed me to intern as the district school photographer for my capstone project. Now she is going out of her way to partner me and as long as all of my classmates who are going to the University of Memphis with a mentor. She's a two-time Tiger here at University of Memphis, and I am very happy to follow in her footsteps.
A mark of a true leader is the amount of people they uplift with them. And now seeing us, the first graduating class, it is incredibly apparent how this is the exact kind of leadership Dr. Parrish displays. She is the reason we are here in this moment about to graduate.
With that being said, it is our honor to present our commencement speaker for this very first graduating class, Vice Provost,
Head of Schools,
Basketball Coach,
Recommendation Letter Writer,
Classroom and Hallway Painter,
Traffic Director,
the Superintendent of University Schools District,
Dr. Sally Parrish.
I have been introduced a number of times in my life, and never have I had an introduction like that. Or Lex, thank you so much. I really, you make me so proud. Good evening, graduates, families, faculty, staff, and honored guests. Tonight is not just a celebration, it is a milestone that will live in the history of this district forever. Because tonight we celebrate something that has never been done before. We celebrate the first graduating class of University High School. The phrase alone carries weight, the first. It means there was no roadmap, no tradition to inherit, no upperclassmen to look up to, and everything that defines this school has been shaped, tested, and brought to life by you. You are not just graduates, you are founders. You are trailblazers who walked into something brand new, something untested, something unknown, and you made the choice not just to own it, but to build it. You helped turn vision into reality, uncertainty into belonging, and possibility into achievement. But you did not take that step alone. You have had champions behind you all along the way. Folks like President Hargrave, Dr. Russomano, and Renee Bustamante, who believed in your right to have and our responsibility to provide a world-class high school education. District leaders, board members, and supporters like Billy and Robin Orgel, folks like Ms. Griffin and Dr. McKenzie who have poured their hearts into you. Your incredible teachers, your incredible counselors, they all signed on to do the hard work on your behalf. And believe me when I say it was work worth doing. And we got to do it every day as one of the only comprehensive R1 universities in the country to offer a pre-K to PhD education on our campus. To our parents, thank you for your courage. Thank you for your trust. Thank you for saying yes, probably to Kimberly Grantham. Thank you for saying yes to something that did not yet have a track record, a history, or a guarantee. You chose possibility over certainty. You chose to believe in a vision that was still being built. And to our graduates, you did the same. You took a risk. You accepted a challenge. You chose to be part of something that required more of you, not just as students, but as builders of a community, as creators of culture, and as leaders in ways that few students are ever asked to be. We are deeply grateful, not only that you took a chance on this school, but that you embraced the responsibility of helping to build it. Because of you, University High School is no longer just an idea. It is a place, a community, a legacy in motion. And we hope truly that we have honored the trust that you each placed in us. We hope that this school has met you with the same courage and commitment that you brought to it, that it has challenged you, supported you, and helped you to grow into the people you are today. And as we look at you now, we believe that it has, because you are extraordinary. And here is something remarkable to consider. Without University High School, many of you, many of us, we would have never met. You came from different neighborhoods, different middle schools, different paths, and in another version of this world, your lives may have run parallel, but never intersected. Because of this school, your paths crossed, and not just in passing, but in meaningful, lasting ways. You studied together, you struggled together, you celebrated victories big and small. You supported one another through challenges that felt insurmountable at the time. You built friendships, partnerships, connections, and they're now woven into who you are and who you will become. You are no longer just individuals who happen to attend the same school. You are a community. You are interconnected in ways that will continue long after tonight. And years from now, when you think back on this time, you will remember that you are all part of laying the foundation of something being built for the very first time, of something being built for and by you. And that matters, because what you've created here is bigger than yourselves. You are living proof that this school, this vision works. Long before these doors opened, there were people who believed in something that didn't yet exist. We imagined a place where students could grow, achieve, connect, and thrive. We took a risk. We invested time, energy, and hope into something uncertain. And you are that vision realized. You are the answer to the question, what could high school become? And you are the answer to the question, what should high school be? Because of you, students will walk into a school that already has a heartbeat, already has traditions, already has a story, and that story begins with you. Your story with us may have started right behind me on the pecan grove at Lippman, or perhaps it started at campus school where you learned how to be respectful, responsible, and ready. As we have established, some of your stories started in the basement of East High School in the pandemic. And some of you, your story started right here with University High. And regardless of where your story started, we're glad that your story led you here. But tonight, as we celebrate what you've built, we also recognize something else. This is both an ending and a beginning. For this school, your graduation marks the closing of its very first chapter, the chapter where everything was new, where everything was being discovered and defined. And for you, it's the moment that you pick up the pen. From this point forward, you begin to author your own story in a new way. That doesn't mean that you leave everything behind. In fact, it's quite the opposite. You carry this place and these people with you. You carry the lessons you've learned, the resilience you've built, and the relationships that shaped you. You carry the knowledge that you are part of something that required courage to start, conviction to persist, and faith to believe. And that matters, because the world you are stepping into will demand those same things of you. It will ask you to lead even when the path is unclear, to build when something doesn't yet exist, to believe in the goodness of others, to connect with people who are different from you and find common ground, to take risks, to show grace, to try, to fail, to grow, and to try again. But if anyone is prepared for that kind of world, it's you, because you've already lived it. You didn't wait for a legacy, you created one. You didn't inherit a tradition, you became one. So as you leave here tonight, I hope you do so with a deep sense of pride, not just in what you've accomplished individually, but in what you have built together. You are forever the first. No one can take that from you. And wherever your journey takes you next, know this: you will always be connected to each other. You will always be connected to this place. You will always be part of the story that started it all. And you will always have deep roots in our school and in our hearts. I'm often asked when I'm out and about on campus or in the community, do your kids attend university schools? And my answer is typically, yes, all 1,100 of them. To us, to me, you are our family. We've watched you grow up. And what an honor and a privilege that has been. So when we look back and ask, was it all worth it? You are the answer to that question. You have always been the answer. And you make me, all of us, so very proud. University High seniors and the village that has raised this school, thank you for your courage, your leadership, and your belief in something bigger than yourselves. Thank you for the opportunity to be part of your story. Now go forward and write the next extraordinary chapter. Congratulations, University High School, class of 2026, and remember, you'll always be a Tiger.
To our Honorable Superintendent, Dr. Sally Parrish, I have the honor to present to you 86 candidates for graduation from University High School for the 2025-2026 academic year. After careful review of their academic records, I hereby certify that they have satisfactorily completed all requirements for graduation from high school as prescribed by the Tennessee Department of Education. I now submit them to you for your confirmation.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Tennessee Department of Education and Board of Trustees of the University of Memphis, I, Sally Parrish, hereby release these diplomas to the inaugural graduating class of University High School and confirm the completion of your secondary education. Ms. Griffin, you may now present these graduates with their diplomas.
Kylie Elise McCormack. Fatiha Anika Dankwa. Ava Marie Abney. Daphne Victoria Arndt. Autumn Chanel Armstrong. Aaliyah Ruth Crott Baker. Sophie Louise Baldwin. Jackson Niajeri Bannerman Williams. Lillian Mae Benson. Emily Catherine Bomar. Anthony Dwayne Brewer, Jr. Elizabeth Faith Brigance. Benjamin Frank Brown. Miles Julian Caldwell. Renwick, Ontario, Calico. Trinity Elise Carter. Hayden Dakota Charles. Daryl LaShawn Clark II. Desmond Scott Coppin. Annabelle Therese Critchfield. Kyrie Corshey Davis. Aria Shinde Debs. Handsome Steele Denson. Brandon Allen Deal Jr. Michaela Lauren Edwards. Paul Height Elliott. Eli Wharton Flack. Eva Catherine Flores. Madeline Celeste Furr. Ainsley Rebecca Gale. Nicholas Marvell Gary. Jordan Ariel Jigger. Nicholas Kennard Glasper. Jackson Pruitt Grantham. Henry Lee Greenberg. John Lexington Griffin III. Jamie Elena Gross. Zoe Elizabeth Ham. Chloe Amari Hilliard. Reed Bryant Henson. Leah Simone Hooper. Thomas Walker Johnson. Ashita Joshi. Caden Christian Joyner. Henry Myers Kernan. Jalea Michaela Kirk. Zan Kleimunkel. Scott Alexander Cook. Amrita Aura Kumar. Jeremiah Jamal Kirkendall. Melrose Beverlyn Lewis. Christian Claybo Loftus Shervold. Tyler Savoy Luckett. Isabel Elaine Moore. Liana Faith Knuckles. Teresa June Knuckles. Fallon Ray Osborne. Lily Ann Parks. Molly Rose Parton. Connor Willis Pearson. Joaquin Alameen Perez Balul. Shadarian Sharice Pickens. Justice Chanel Pitts. Jameson Lee Renix. Dylan Elise Richmond. Elijah Caleb Shafson. Miller Blake Scott. Bailey Noel Sharkey. Samuel Thomas Simmons. Jaya Grace Sims. Henry Landis Skipworth. Brooklyn LeRae Smith. Braden Carter Spann. Callahan Randall Spellings. Stephen Richard Stearns III. Alexa Noreen Stewart. Michael Damian Taylor II. Andrew Gavin Walters. Montez Adonis Wells. Azaria Savon Whip. Charles Tyrus Williams Jr. Teron DeJuan Williams Jr. Taryn DeJuan Williams Jr. Cody Rashad Williford. Brennan Elizabeth Willis. Kennedy Simone Woods. Hannah Laney Young. Graduates, please stand. You have fulfilled the requirements set before you, and it is my honor to present you for the turning of the tassel. Class of 2026, you came here as students. Tonight, you leave as graduates, as pioneers, and as the first. You may now move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations, graduates of University High School, class of 2026.
Years from now, people will talk about this school with pride and with confidence. And they may never fully realize that so much of what they love began with you. You're not simply graduating from this institution. You are forever woven into its foundation. So when life changes, when new opportunities come, when doors open, when unfamiliar paths, walk into them the same way you walked into this school, with courage, with faith, and with the confidence to go first. As we close this chapter, I want you to remember something that I told you on Decision Day. There will be other classes. There will be other seniors. There will be other celebrations, but there will never be another first. Congratulations, class of 2026.